So now we've done an outside tour of this little VW E-Up. I'm going to show you what the inside's all about. Well, let's start with the boot. Obviously, it's going to be small. It is teeny weeny. It's like the world's smallest parcel shelf. I don't know if you can really see that with this terrible sunlight we've got going on here. Worst ever for filming, but never mind. There's the boot. It's not too bad. You know, you could get a suitcase in there, like a 2-weeker holiday suitcase in there, I think. And then I've put the cables just down here. This is a bit cheap, though. You know, it's just like a flap, a pathetic sort of, I don't know, almost like cardboard flap thing with some Velcro on it. A little bit cheap. And then you've got all your sort of kit there, your jack and everything else. Let's just put that down there. So that's the boot. Quite reasonable for some shopping or like one large suitcase, maybe 2 1-week suitcases, I would say. And then let's jump into the back as well. So here's the back. It's actually not too bad in there, you know. It's only a 4-seater, this car, this E-Up, so there's no middle seat. So you've got a bit of space in between your rear passengers there as well. You've got some storage there in the door, very shallow though. So it's just literally like a finger deep, but at least you've got something. And let's just jump in the back here. There we go. So you can see it's actually all right. Here's my, let me get in. I've got my seat exactly where I normally have it, the driver's seat. And because this kind of curves in here, my knees aren't really touching it and it feels all right. It feels not too bad. You know, I could handle a trip around town in this. That wouldn't be too bad at all. Window wise, you've got these kind of, you know, pop out windows where you do that and then you push. So that's all you've got there. But, you know, compared to, say, the BMW i3, which I've also had, I've got videos on that, you don't have any window. So when you're in the back, it can feel a little bit claustrophobic, in my opinion, because you've got nothing. Whereas this is a big, wide window, and you've got the ability to let some fresh air in here at the back. You've got one little lone drinks holder, and that is it. There's no kind of USB stuff or anything like that in the back. That's what the front looks like. I've got like an ultra wide lens on this at the moment, but it still gives you a good idea of what it looks like. It's my laptop. And then I'm going to go on in the front and talk you through the front area there. So let's go around here. There we go. And into here. Let's shut the door. Right, so down over here in the interior, we have got our windows, electric windows, lock the door, unlock the door, and then the usual kind of mirror controls, you know, so you can move it to the right or left and then control it. I can see just above there, actually, it says heated mirrors. Didn't know it had that. That would be really cool. I could have done with that this morning when it was like 1 degree. Auto headlights, which is good. And then you've got your air there. These just twist around as well, and then you can aim them wherever you want. So everything's quite simple in this car. Look, there's the adjustment of the angle of your lights. You've got like a carbon fibery looking interior here. I'm pretty sure it's not, but it looks pretty good though, doesn't it? And there's your dials. Even though this is the E-Up, the Volkswagen E-Up, it's still laid out like the petrol car in terms of dials, which I actually quite liked. Because when you turn on the key, let me just turn that on now, the dials will all move into position and it will tell you how much power you've got left. There it is. It's just gone up to just over half, as we can zoom in there a little bit. There you go. And it's actually really good. So I quite like the layout of everything just there. And then we've got our main area here with the radio. There you go. And then we've got media here. I'll do maybe a separate video on this one, but in a nutshell, this is all fine. It's very easy to use, and I managed to get it and connect my phone up in minutes. So that was very good. We've got aircon here, an automatic aircon. We have heated seats, a little surprise for a little car like this. Heated seats on both of the front seats. And check this out. Still can't believe this. Our heated front windscreen. This probably can't see by looking at it on the camera, but it's got the lines running through it. Now, I haven't had a car like that since I had a Range Rover that could heat up the front screen. So that's really useful for cold weather. That and the heated seats, you're away. Then down here, we've got our gears. I might do a separate video on the D and B aspect of this, but basically it's kind of normal driving and then B for regenerative braking, where the car will slow itself down when you take your foot off the accelerator. We've got a 12 volt even, little charging area there, and then this is to change the driving mode. Eco, there's normal, which you can't see, then Eco and Eco Plus for really efficient driving, and then this is to stop charging the car. When you want to charge, you just press it, and then that's it, it just releases the charger. Inside here's your glove compartment, and I have got inside there, because I've taken it off because I'm not using it at the moment, but this goes on to here. You've got a USB charger there, and you can just put this on like that, and then now you can put your phone in there. And of course, most people will use their phone for nav anyway, unless you've got it built in on the car and it's really good. A lot of people, in my experience, love Google Maps. So although this car doesn't have its own navigation system, not the end of the world, because you can just put your phone in there and then use Google Maps anyway. So I'll take that off. And then there's a little sunglasses holder in the top of there as well, which is a nice touch. Up here you've just got lights, and then we've got a little fold down sun visor and a mirror there for the ladies. And all the guys come to that. Oh, there's a little coat hanger up there as well. That's quite good if you just want to hang something up. And that's pretty much it. I really like it. The inside of here for a small car does not feel claustrophobic at all. I think it feels quite spacey actually. You've got seat adjustment, the usual kind of bar under the seat. We can adjust the angle of the back of the seat, and we can lift the seat up or down. I think the steering wheel under here, this one, I think it just kind of goes up or down. I don't think the steering wheel, no, the steering wheel does not move in and out, it just goes up and down. But you can of course adjust your seat back and forward anyway, so not the end of the world. And that's it. Now the controls you've got on the steering wheel here, you can go through the menu system here using these, which is quite good. I quite like to have a digital display for the speed, because I'm so used to, after having had a Tesla Model 3 and the VW Golf, not VW Golf, shame on me, VW ID3, which looks like a Golf, that has also got digital display as well, so I'm really used to using that now. And then you've got your stereo controls here. You've even got cruise control there as well. Safety features, there is the auto lane keeping, which I've got to tell you I don't like. It's not as bad on this car as it is on the VW ID3. That is a real pain. You know, it really does fight with you sometimes and try and keep you in lane when you just don't want to, or it makes mistakes in my opinion. But this car, it doesn't seem to be such an annoyance, but even so, I just yeah, don't want it on, so just get it off, and that's it. So if you like this car, one way you can get it, and one way I've got it, is to subscribe to the car. So instead of buying it or leasing it, you just go to On2, which is underneath this. You might have seen them advertising on Channel 4 now. And they'll deliver this car to you, and you have no deposit, and you can just pay each month for this car with everything included. Actually, let me do it. There we go. Yeah, I'll take my glasses off. It's a bit rude talking to you with my glasses on. So I just pay $399 for this car. I got it brand new, delivered to me by On2 about 2 weeks ago now. And then that's it. That's your cost. If you want to hand it back, it's month to month, so you can just give it back and then get another car. So it's quite good for that, especially if you travel or something. You know, if you're a traveler and you think, oh, I'm going away for 2, 3, 4 months and I don't want a car, give it back and then just get it back when you come back. If you've got bad credit, it's really good for this, because all you need to do is pay for the car every month by credit or debit card. And then you're good. So, and it includes your insurance, it includes charging, you get all the cards you need to go and charge, and it includes maintenance. So it's just like a fixed cost with no worries or stress and loads of money up front, and you get a great brand new electric car. So I encourage you to check it out. Do use my coupon code, because we both get £50 off. You get £50 off your first month subscription with them, and I get £50 off one of my months. So thanks in advance if you decide to use that. Really good. And if you enjoyed this video, then please do like and subscribe, and I'll try and give you more videos of this car and the other electric cars that I subscribe to. Thanks again for watching. I hope this was useful to you. Sorry I'm not a pro at this game. I'm just doing my best, and really appreciate you being here. Thank you.